When you want your spring break to feel like... and your kids' pool day to feel like... and your hotel bed to feel like... ooh, and room service to feel like... because at Hilton, hospitality feels like...
Your cabana's ready. Would you like fresh towels?
It matters where you stay. Book now at Hilton.com. Hilton, for the stay.
This is it. The world as you know it is over. Completely done. It's not about to be over. It's over.
Some of the scientists who helped build AI are now sounding the alarm.
I was selling AI as a great thing for decades, and I was wrong.
There's a longer-term existential threat that will arise when we create digital beings that are more intelligent than ourselves. We have no idea whether we can stay in control.
While others say that AI will usher in unfathomable abundance.
I've always believed that it's going to be the most important invention that humanity will ever make.
This really will be a world of abundance.
And among these fears and these fantasies, we seek the story of our future. Listen to The Last Invention on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the TJ Show, and we've got Elizabeth in Boonville, Arkansas. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey.
So you heard us talking on the show, generally speaking,
Sure.
that...
Not directed to anyone in particular.
Right. Now, our friend Kenny happens to be getting married soon, and he's shopping around for venues, but generally speaking, we're debating whether or not we should be spending big for our wedding, and I just put a question out there. I said, have you spent big for your wedding? Was it worth it? Do you wish you would have done things differently? It seems like the world and the culture is always like, yeah, let's have this dream princessy sort of day and get the horse and the carriage and make sure that we remember it forever. What is your thought on that, Elizabeth?
Okay. My thought is your wedding is only one day out of your entire married life. And for me, it was never like a huge deal. I picked a very simple outdoor venue that cost like $1,200. I made my dress.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And my family helped make the simple finger food that we had after the wedding.
Nice.
Are you still married to the guy you got married to?
No. But
Okay. So
All right.
maybe the conversation needs to be something else.
it's okay, but the wedding went well. Everything went smoothly, and it was a good occasion. Now, this time around, we just eloped. So, there's that option too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it's affordable.
I would say
Same.
The first one, I did not care about the details at all. So, my fiance picked, the music and all that stuff, because that's just not ever been a big deal for me. But I would definitely say, especially now, that I would rather save the money either for, a house, or if you want to go on, a really nice honeymoon, especially if you don't have any kids yet, go have a good time before you have kids, please. And I don't get the whole hype of spending so much money on one day.
Well, Elizabeth, thank you for that. Are you happy now?
Yes, extremely.
Good. Well, that's awesome.
Nice.
Very
Awesome.
cool. Well, we appreciate you jumping in.
Yeah, thanks for that insight.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no one in this room in particular needed to hear that.
No.
No one.
Exactly. This is just for the general public, It's talk about wedding day.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's a public service announcement. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Exactly.
Be safe
You're
out there.
welcome.
Bye.
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 All right. Very good.
Oh, Kenny. Bye.
No, Kenny, you're going to do great with your wedding. That has nothing to do with this discussion. You're going to do great whatever way you go. It's for you guys to decide.
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter?
I'm done talking about weddings.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I can make a dress for Allison if she wants.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do it.
Do you have to wear a wedding dress? I mean,
Wear whatever you want. It's your wedding.
yeah, exactly. You can do whatever you want. Hey, Hannah.
Hi.
You had something you wanted to say about this.
Yes. I got married back in 2017, and my mom had passed away recently, and so I had a little bit of insurance money, and so I was trying to find the best venue, the best caterers and everything, and I used up almost all of my money that had been passed down to me from my mom passing. And then my husband left me, and 7 months after the wedding, and I didn't get a cent of that back. And it was just so heartbreaking that I felt like I wasted it. I mean, yes, it was great to celebrate with friends, and I loved the venue, and I loved the food, but I definitely, even if the marriage had worked out, I would have said that I regretted spending as much as I did.
And that's a very hard situation. I'm sorry that you went through that. Hannah, what do you think it was that made you feel like that was the move to make? Was there any sort of an outside influence looking back on it? What made you feel like you should spend that much on a wedding?
Well, little girl's dream, and, I was in my 30s, and I had just wanted it for so long, and I just had image in my mind of what it would be.
And don't you feel like the culture is partly responsible for that? Because it's sort of what the expectation is. And it's almost like, since you were a little girl, it's like, you're going to have a beautiful wedding day. You're going to be a princess, all these things. Don't you think subconsciously that had something to do with the decision?
Yeah, I would say that might have something to do with it. But also just personal preference.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, way to own that. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that, Hannah. And I feel so passionate about the subject because you hear about people and, not that we think anything horrific's going to happen when we're getting married, but who knows what could happen in life. And maybe the marriage is great, but there's some sort of a financial crisis that finds you on the other side of the marriage. I mean, there's just so many things. You spin the wheel. This world is so unpredictable and so crazy. You want to give yourself every advantage you can, especially when you're stepping into something so hard like marriage.
Right.
And
exactly.
On top of that, some of the stats, they will tell you flat out, one of the biggest reasons why people split up is because of financial stress.
Because of money.
So how ironic is that? It's like, the world tells you spend all this money on your wedding, and then you'll probably break up because of financial issues. Well, gee, are the two connected or not?
Could be.
And that's not proven, but it's a possibility.
We love you, Hannah, and you call us anytime, okay?
Oh, love you guys too.
Have a good day.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Hannah.
All right.
You too. Bye.
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 Mark in Colorado Springs. Hey, Mark.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good. Well, our friend Kenny, he's getting married soon, and he made the mistake. Well, I don't know if it's a mistake.
Of telling you guys about it.
Oh, come on, Kenny.
What did you want to say about this, Mark?
So if we had a do-over, we're about 5 years away from our 15-year anniversary.
Hey, good for you.
And
what's up?
Hey, thank you. And what we actually plan on doing is doing a destinational wedding, or renewing of the vows. We found out if we did a destination wedding, I could have brought just my closest friends and family, and I would have saved about $6,000 and took everybody somewhere very tropical. And I'm pretty much paying for them to stay there versus having a bunch of people I really don't need at a wedding.
That's an option.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. Throw it on the list of to-dos if anyone in the general listening area is getting married soon. That's a pretty cool thing to look back and have that perspective. Did you like your wedding day?
I did. So the part that was kind of funny with our wedding is, so we got married on a Wednesday evening because I wanted to do it exactly on the 6-month mark, but it was going to cost us $10,000 just for the day because it fell on a Friday.
Yep. Weekend weddings are more expensive.
Yeah. So it falling on a Wednesday, that ended up only being $800.
Whoa.
What a huge discount.
Hey, dude, I would go to a Wednesday night wedding, Kenny.
Me too. Well, I did bowling, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think when you start comparing those numbers, that's a life-changing decision.
That also came with its pros and cons because of the 50 people we invited, only 18 of them showed up because it was a work night.
Yeah. Well, those are your real people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wisdom in that. Wednesday wisdom, as they call it. I think.
Who called it? Just TJ. TJ calls it.
Who's going to save all that money?
Survivors on Wednesday nights. I don't know about Wednesday.
And Mark, let's end on this. Tell me, why do you love your wife so much that you're with her for 15 years and seemingly going strong?
She's a great listener. She's very compassionate. She's very loving. She's also the mother to our wonderful daughter that's turning 3 soon. So she is just an absolute blessing. God put her in my path, and it's been the greatest thing, best decision I've ever made.
Wow, that's awesome.
I love it.
Thanks so much for calling, Mark. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I really love the show.
Hey, Mark, don't want to make this awkward, but I'm looking forward to that invitation for the destination wedding.
Yeah.
So looking forward to being in that that crew, okay?
Hey, if you guys really want to, man, I'll definitely give it to you guys.
Shows up.
Like
I don't know.
You know how to reach J-Bo. I did something really stupid yesterday. I decided to try to have a good time.
Oh, my goodness.
And
Get out of here.
Now, let me tell you how dumb this was. So
man.
where we are, we just got a massive snowfall a couple weeks ago, and it's been so cold.
It's been
on
so
the East
annoying,
Coast.
man.
Yeah. So what started to happen is there are sheets of ice outside where my dog doesn't even break through, so she's sliding everywhere she goes. And I have to really step in certain areas, depending on how hard it is, to break through. Otherwise, I'll slip. And so I'm hanging out with my kids, and we're walking to the car, and I thought, you know what, it'd be fun to throw a snowball at my oldest daughter, Charlie. She deserves it. But also, I think she'll love it, and she'd be shocked to see Dad throw a snowball at her. And so I picked it up, and I made a little snowball, and I threw it at her back. And she turned around. She's like, "Dad." And then huge smile on her face. So fun. She's immediately on the ground. She's starting to make a snowball. And I'm like, oh, man, I better get away because she's going to chuck that thing at me. And as I'm trying to get away, I fall. And I smash my knee.
Did you fall on that same ice that your dog can't maneuver?
Yes. So I'm like, And as I'm like, on the ground, I'm like, gosh. Like, I didn't need that, man. And I'm trying to keep a good attitude. While I'm on the ground, Charlie throws her snowball at my head, and I get smacked.
Kicked you while you were down.
Kicked me while I was down.
Wow.
And I thought, wow. So I decided, because my mom has become famous for saying this.
Every time you turn around, there's something else wrong.
I've made a commitment to, when something goes wrong, I want to call her and let her know, because she loves it.
What's up?
No, I threw a snowball at Charlie. And then I was running to get away from her, and I fell.
Are you kidding? What, you hurt yourself?
Well, my knee just sort of twisted in a weird direction. You notice that she gets angry? Like, it's not, how are you doing? It's, what? What'd you do?
Are you all right, or what's the story now?
I'm sure I'm fine, but I think I'm not allowed to have fun anymore.
Yeah, be careful you didn't tear a meniscus there.
Notice she didn't say,
That's
no, of
extreme.
course. Yeah, of course you can have fun. She said, yeah, exactly. Live like me.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I'm walking. I thought you'd be thrilled to hear that I slipped on ice.
No, I'm not thrilled. I hate when you get hurt. And you better be more careful, you know?
I told the kids the fun's done. That's my new saying.
No, the fun's done. Is Charlie okay? Or,
yeah, she's
or what?
thrilled. She threw a snowball at me while I was on the ground.
Oh, get out.
She did.
She did?
Yep. Which one will she choose? Her granddaughter or her son? Who's more important?
You
But I'm
started
fine.
it.
I'm fine.
Right, you did.
Thankfully, my knee feels okay today. I'm very grateful. I woke up and I was like, it's great. I'm
You
fun
see how
again.
no one in this room asked if you were doing okay? We're all laughing at you.
Yeah,
Did you tear your meniscus?
Right. We care, we
Worst
care.
case scenario, is your leg bent backward.
Do we have to chop it off?
Candy, a favorite in Wisconsin, and you wanted to share something with us, Candy?
I left you guys a message. I'm sorry it was super emotional. I was emotional that day.
Oh, Candy, yeah, we got
welcome that. It's all good.
We got your message, and you were crying on our voicemail. And hey, listen, it's a good place to cry. We didn't play it on the radio. We just figured it was kind of personal.
Yes, it's just, and I think this is part of the reason why I call all the time. I don't really have a circle. I don't have a lot of family around me. I have maybe one or two friends. So, like, when I get excited, I call you guys because I feel like you're family.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is.
Love that.
We're happy to be here for you.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with a small circle because they've weaned themselves out for certain reasons.
Yeah.
The emotional thing was like, oh my gosh, I beat myself up a lot because I don't have a lot. But then the kids talking to you guys, I kind of realized that they only see that I'm there. for them.
And that's what they want.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, so the other day,
They
you
don't-
put your kids on the phone with us, and they were really sweet, and they said they love you so much.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt really good. I mean, I know they love me. I know I do a good job, but, like, sometimes I wish I had more, like a big house, vacations to bring them, you know. And honestly, and that's what I said, like, to other parents that are struggling a little bit in their head with thinking they're not doing the best. If you're there and you're present and you're showing them all the love, that's all that kids see. Like, I don't think later on in life they're like, oh, well, mom was kind of poor. I don't think they see that.
Well, and
I
also,
think they see...
Candy, this is a very dangerous human condition that I also suffer from, by the way. It's very easy to look at what other people have and start to compare ourselves and our own story.
Right.
And there's this piece that I had to find inside of my heart and soul to realize that actually it's not that I want more things. I'm looking for something else. And that something else for me is pursuing a relationship with God. And that's the only thing that helped me not compare everything I have to everyone else. So I don't know if that's helpful to you or not, but it totally changed my life.
Yeah. I don't know. Something happened that day listening to them talk about me. I was just like, it was like an epiphany or something.
And it does sound different. Like, you know your kids love you and they tell you they love you, but when you hear them tell somebody else that, you're like, oh, wow, like, this is legit. My kids are willing to express their love for me to other people. And you got to realize that all your kids really want is for you to be present and very much in their life and create memories the way you can create memories with the things that you have in your hands. And so everything you need to take care of your kids, to love your kids well, to give them good experiences are in your hands. You have those resources. You just have to utilize them, not based on what other people have, but based on what you have and what you can give.
You know, and hearing them say them things, it's just like, whew. It brought me back a little.
Oh, yeah.
Candy, we appreciate you sharing your life with us, and we hope that you have an amazing day today. Thank you for jumping on the phone.
And we love you, Candy.
Yeah, we do.
I love you, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.
Yeah. Kenny mentioned one thing, that he was shopping for wedding venues. Now we're getting tons of phone calls, people saying you should spend on the wedding, others saying you shouldn't spend on the wedding, and ultimately it's Kenny's choice.
That's right. Kenny and his fiancée, Allison.
Right, I just brought it up yesterday because I do think, generally speaking, not necessarily exactly about Kenny, but generally speaking, I'm not a fan of spending a lot on a wedding because I just feel like that money could be used in a better way. But it's everyone's personal preference.
Yeah, it is my choice, and now I'm regretting the choice of even telling you guys I'm getting married.
Okay, so this has sort of been spilling out on the radio and then also off the radio. And J-Bo, you just brought something up. And I was like, whoa, wah, wah, wee, wah. Save that. This is a great idea. Go ahead. The floor is all yours.
We work in a beautiful building. I mean, it is beautiful. Behind the building, there's a park, and in the lobby of the building, there's like a market where you can get food, and there's a bar. And so I thought, okay, Kenny mentioned he was going to have about 250 guests at his wedding. This lobby is massive. It has like marble flooring. I'm like, yeah, I think he should have his wedding in this building. I think it would be an amazing idea.
I agree. It does not hurt
and
to have options.
To house.
And also, if you get the right artists or the right people who know how to decorate, they could cover up anything you weren't happy about. And you know they would give you a great deal because they're not doing anything in this place. And they never do weddings here.
Yeah, especially if we have it on the weekends when the building's like shut down and no one's working. And besides, since you work here, if you're too bashful to ask, I'll ask if you can get a discount.
Yeah.
Because that might be helpful too.
I don't think Allison wants to get married at my office building.
In the lobby of your office building.
But she always dreamed
does
of.
not want to do that. I'm going to speak for Allison as if I am her. I don't think she wants to do that, 100%.
Wait, what do you mean? You love saving money.
That's why I didn't have a wedding, period. I'm just saying if I were to have a wedding, it wouldn't be in the lobby of a building I work in. That's insane. That's so trashy. I know trash because I am trash.
No, you're not.
And
you're not.
And I would never do that.
Don't say that about
Does
yourself.
Heather love saving money? When was the last time you checked your bank balance?
Actually, Christmas. So I have no. I actually
Heather
have no.
just swipes.
I have no idea what's in my account right
her
now.
debit card. Here's the thing, though. Like, you can have the wedding in the building and then take the rest of the money and like just have an amazing honeymoon or use it for something else so that money can like go further.
Kenny,
I'm trying to help you out.
Come on, Kenny.
Wow, I never thought of that before. I never heard that suggestion before. In this segment, the previous 5 segments we've done about this.
Okay.
I mean,
love
at
that
least
you guys-
ask your fiance.
Okay. All right. Yes. At least ask. But also, I need to ask someone else. I've got connections, and I know the person who runs this building. Let me at least ask.
Yeah, who's to tell that they would even allow something like that? I mean, this is a pretty busy building.
I'm going to get her on the phone. Her name is Genesis. She's lovely. And she can surely answer if we can have your wedding in the building lobby.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get an answer.
Yeah.
No, there's no harm in asking.
Okay, so you're on board with
Okay,
this.
so you're open to it.
I mean, there's no harm in asking. Am I open to it? Doesn't sound great to me right now.
All right, well,
but
let's talk to
might as
Genesis
well
first.
ask.
Look at options. Let's get options on the table. A few moments away. I already texted her, by the way. She's coming on the radio in a few moments. Genesis, from our building, will Kenny get married in our office building? We'll find out in a moment.
USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Tap the banner to learn more and get a quote at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
My life in Malibu was the life people dream about. For a minute there, I had it all.
You better watch your mouth, kid. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I hope whatever revenge you were trying to get on all of us in Malibu was worth it. You're dead to me.
Until I didn't.
Do you want to listen to what I have to say or not?
I don't!
You're looking rough, Ella. These royals really do a number on you.
You're the reason that Ella left! You create chaos wherever you go, Ella, and I'm so over it.
If you want me, you need to choose me.
I'm not scared of competition, Elle. I already know I'm the right guy.
The Royals of Malibu. Out now. Follow The Royals of Malibu on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere you listen to podcasts.
You can't outrun the Royals.
I outran you.
This is the TJ Show, and here she is. I told you I have connections. This is Genesis. Hi, Genesis.
Hi, everyone.
You do one of the finest jobs I've ever seen one do, running a big building. And everyone loves you in the building. We love you. It's always exciting to see you in the hallway. I tried to get you to be friends with my wife, Jess, because I think you guys will get along very well.
Thank you.
Now, that's not why I'm calling. The reason I'm calling is because J-Bo had a brilliant idea.
Thank you. I thought so.
She suggested, do you know Kenny is getting married? Did you hear the news?
Kenny is getting married.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't think it was possible, did you, Genesis?
I never thought it was going to be possible.
This is the guy who got in trouble for running around the building wearing a
I know.
squirrel costume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big inflatable.
I know who he is.
And also the inflatable chicken.
And riding a scooter in the lobby of the building.
Right.
It's so difficult not to identify him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Genesis, the reason we're calling, we were just talking about this on the radio, and this is a serious question. We're not making a joke.
Okay.
So on the weekend, the building's not really being used. Would you guys consider allowing Kenny to have his wedding with 250 people in the lobby of this building?
Yeah, that should be good. But I have to run it, by ownership, and I have to run it by the lady that runs the movie theater. Because she has like 2 conference rooms and all that.
Heather,
but that is possible.
Wait, we just met her in the hallway the other day.
Yeah, and she loves me. I didn't know about you. But
Beverly.
She loved me
No,
for sure.
we had a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
connection. No, that was great.
So Beverly?
Yeah.
Kenny, you want to get married in our building lobby?
And then, they get the food and alcohol from the food market that's right there.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. Even the food, too. Because we cater. And you bring the idea, and then we'll make it happen.
Well, it's good to know that this is possible. I'm not the one asking this question, Genesis, but I'm glad TJ and J-Bo insisted on calling you.
Do you provide tables and chairs, though? Is that included in the pricing?
You know people who have them.
We do have tables and chairs.
Oh, that you already have them.
Okay.
See, I think...
Yeah, we have a couple.
It's got to be less money than the venue you were looking at.
Well, I guess we'll have
Absolutely.
we'll have to get a quote.
See, I knew...
Yeah, and since he works in the building, is there a discount?
Well, let them deal with
I'll
that.
ask. Oh, I'm going to ask.
No,
TJ's not going to ask.
Yeah.
You see, bam.
Absolutely. Bring it up and say, hey, this venue is charging me this, and I was hoping that I can make a deal with you.
Yeah.
Can you make this happen?
So whatever the lowest price is, bring it to them and then get one last possibility, Kenny.
Well,
Exactly.
it's definitely an option to consider.
And he has to talk to his fiance first.
Well, she has the last word.
Yeah, she does have the last word for sure.
It'll be
We
great.
always have the last word.
TJ will get bored at the wedding and he'll come upstairs and do some editing or something like that in the production
Make some
studio.
phone calls.
Yeah.
Right. Where's TJ?
Exactly.
Working up in the office.
It would
This is the
be
most
great.
exciting part of your life right now.
It'd be great.
Working.
All right, we're not going to see him on the dance floor. We know that.
Okay, great. Well, listen. Yeah, we could dance on the little security desk too. That would be awesome.
Oh, no.
That was TJ,
Shut
Genesis.
that down.
Okay, Genesis, we
TJ,
appreciate
do
you.
not suggest those kind of things.
It's a conversation in progress. We
Okay.
love you, Genesis. Keep up the great work in the
We
building.
love you
okay?
guys.
All right.
Thank you, Genesis.
Absolutely.
Love you.
Bye. Have a great one, guys. Love you guys too. Bye.
Good to have options.
Great idea.
This is the TJ Show, our news. It sounds different around here. Kenny reads through every story he can find, and then he brings us the most interesting ones. Kenny, what's happening on the planet today?
There was some research recently published in the Pediatrics Journal of the American Medical Association that says teens with strong family bonds are more than twice as likely to thrive socially as adults.
Well, look at that.
Okay. All right.
Noted. Have to pay attention to my kids.
So now whenever I encounter like an awkward teen, then that means they didn't bond well with their family?
Or an awkward adult.
Yeah, true, yeah. They spend more time on their phones than they did with their peoples.
You know, it's so easy to just ignore your family. And I have to actually actively go against that very ugly truth because you see your kids playing there on their screens. It's easy to just leave them on pause.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, coincidentally, my daughter Charlie and I were sitting on the couch and we were talking and having a good time.
Nice.
And I was like, wow, this is actually a special moment. I need to do this more often.
Good job, Dada.
I got to work on it because it's so easy. The world's set up to just be secluded.
I think my husband might be the exception to the rule because he's a little weird around people, but he loves his mommy and daddy.
Okay.
Like they're very close.
Listen, they say, I guess most people, right?
Yeah, well, the researchers tracked over 7,000 Americans from age 16 into their late 30s to find this pattern. Teens with the strongest family bonds had a 39.5% chance of high social connection as adults.
Kenny, what else do you have?
Legendary skier Lindsey Vonn, 41 years old. She retired. She made a big announcement saying she was coming back for the Winter Olympics this year. In training and competition last Friday, she crashed and completely ruptured her ACL.
Ugh.
That's rough.
So this big comeback tour coming to an end, at least it seemed. Turns out no. Yesterday she held a press conference. She is still going to compete with a ruptured ACL and damage to her meniscus.
Oh no.
Yeah, she should.
That's going to be painful.
No, she should compete. This is going to be her last Olympics.
Yeah, but what about, does it
Probably.
mess up her knee forever? Or?
I mean, it's already messed up forever. She tore her ACL and her meniscus. She totally ruined her knee.
All right,
you might
well.
as well, compete.
Finish strong.
Yeah,
In
she-
pain,
This is what
but strong.
This is what she worked her whole life to do.
Yeah, well, okay, I guess can't blame her then.
Yeah.
She says she's lucky because there's not a lot of swelling in the knee area, and she says with the brace and with her strength training, she feels confident enough to go down those mountains.
Do it.
So we'll see her. She's competing on Sunday.
Get it, girl.
What else you got?
The country of Spain is now the latest to announce a social media ban for people under the age of 16 years old, making them the first European country to enact a social media ban.
Look at this. So we have Australia, France.
Well, France
Spain.
not yet. Spain kind of jumped ahead of France. We reported last week that France got one step closer. It still has a few more hoops to jump through.
But
in
they're
the
working
government.
on it.
They're working on it.
So
That's for sure.
it seems to be a trend, and I'm grateful for that because I absolutely agree that it should be banned. We've seen the fruit of it, the rotten, horrific fruit of kids being totally sucked into this world of social media. There's really no debate. Like, this is not great. We would want that, I think, for our future here in this country.
It's definitely had its effect on, people's mental health.
Absolutely.
Especially when the brain is developing, like being stuck to a screen and scrolling for hours at a time probably isn't the best thing.
Yeah, like how much longer do we need to keep this up? So my hope is this keeps happening more and more, and at some point in 10, 20 years from now, I'm sitting with J-Bo on a rocking chair going, yeah, you know what? It's a good thing.
10, 20 years. I'm not going to be in a rocking chair, and we're not going to be that old.
Because it's comfortable. and it'll be nice. We'll be on a nice
maybe
porch.
you and Kenny.
All right, Cracker
Because y'all
Barrel.
got old man vibes. Absolutely not.
Dude, I'll be in a rocking chair tomorrow. If you
Yeah,
get one
that's
for
what I'm
me.
saying.
Yeah,
Like
I love them.
I said rocking chair because it's comfortable, and it's like poor. All right, in 50 years, we'll be there and we'll say, look at that. Remember those days?
That works.
Remember TikTok?
Yeah. What a horror.
Oh, good
All right,
thing
anyway.
that went away.
Let's see.
Amazingly, Spain is moving fast. This is going to take effect next week.
Good. See, they could turn things around fast.
Yeah, Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez said social media has become a failed state, a place where laws are ignored and crime is endured. And he explained that to enforce this ban, platforms will be required to implement effective age verification systems, not just checkboxes, but real barriers that work.
Yeah. If you want your country and the people in it to be smart, it seems like a good move.
Although I have learned a lot of things on TikTok that I didn't learn in school, like stuff that they just don't teach you. You know,
All right,
being
well,
devil's advocate over here.
I guess we could have protests going both ways.
Yeah.
Still has the effects.
You know, I agree. I absolutely
mental
agree.
health, but yeah.
It's designed like a slot machine is, and people get addicted to it just like they get addicted to slot
All
machines.
right, never mind. I take it back.
No, you still
I've
learned
learned nothing.
something. No, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Two things can be true.
You'll be at one door at the grocery store. I'll be at the other, and we'll each have our clipboards. It'll be fun. All right, Kenny, what else you got?
An Australian travel company has admitted to using AI on its website after several people traveled to Tasmania in search for a hot spring that didn't exist.
Uh-oh. Now, my guess would be that you wouldn't intentionally make something like this up. This has to be outsourcing.
Yeah, according to Tasmania Tours, the name of the company, they admitted the mistake, saying a third-party contractor using AI published the content while the owners were overseas.
Yeah, so, you go with this company, they'll do it for extra cheap. All of a sudden, their price is real low. It looks nice. But then they're cutting corners.
And this hot spring didn't exist.
Not at all. Like,
made
there's
up.
a hotel in this area. The name of the town is Weldborough, Tasmania. The Weldborough Hotel. People are showing up to this hotel and saying, oh, we're here to see the hot springs. And the hotel employees are like, what are you talking about?
The hotel's like, this is the most money we made in a long time.
Yeah, quality control starts to go away when you lean on the computer, right?
Yeah, and I guess the owners of this tour company were on vacation, so they weren't paying as close of attention to their website as they probably should have been, and this fell through the cracks.
Well, it's like another version of when you see these stories, oh, the lawyers used AI to write their agreement or whatever, then they miss all these things and it creates this disaster.
Makes up a fake case that didn't exist.
And we have to fight against the laziness. It's not there.
Well, the photos of the fake hot spring were beautiful. I mean, if only it did exist.
Yeah. Kenny, what else do you have?
TJ, as a parent, if your daughters, especially when they were younger, had trouble sleeping, did you ever rock them to sleep? And did you find that helpful or did it work?
Interestingly enough, my wife did insist that we get a rocking chair. And I was like, yeah, you don't need that. That's for cartoons. And she's like, no, it really helps the kids fall asleep. And it worked. We got this really cool rocking chair, and she would put them to bed every night by rocking them to sleep.
Well, apparently that would work for adults too, according to a Dr. Dominic Ng. He's a neuroscientist, and he's referencing a study that finds rocking yourself to sleep leads to falling asleep 40% faster, 20% more deep sleep, 60% fewer nighttime awakenings, and 3 times better overnight memory retention.
How does one rock themselves to sleep?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to logistically do this as an adult.
I wonder if, like, I know my mom used to do this. When I was a kid, I would notice this. She would rock, like, not rock, but like one leg would like sway back and forth while she was laying in bed. That makes sense? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I'm doing it right now, but you can't see me. You can just hear me. But you just take one leg and you're just like moving it back and forth, and it moves your whole body.
Yeah, or I wonder if you take your shoulders. Can't see me either. I'm going back and forth with my shoulders. And maybe you put one up, put one down, put one up, put one down. And maybe that does it.
Well, J-Bo, I just looked this up. There's a technique called the foot wiggle or the leg jiggle. That sounds exactly
what
like your mom
Do you do the leg jiggle?
doing.
I don't do it, but my mom used to do it all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, can you try it and report back to us?
And she doesn't do it anymore because now she's switched sleep positions, you know?
Oh,
So she
okay.
doesn't need it anymore, but she used to do that all the time.
Yeah, let's test it out. Go ahead.
I'm picturing one of those giant, like a giant bassinet that automatically swings you.
For an adult. Oh, yeah, I saw a video about an adult baby.
I'd be done. I'd be cool with that. I'd be down with that.
Yeah,
What would that be?
Let's try it.
I'll say I've been on a few cruises, and I've had some of the best sleep of my life on a cruise ship because the boat does gently rock back and forth. So
All right.
personally, I can attest that maybe this is true. I just don't know how to pull it off at home.
Well, we've all got some experimenting and homework
Try
to do.
the leg jiggle.
We'll report back. I'm going to try the leg jiggle. I'll
There you
let you
go.
know how it goes.
All
What
right.
else you got, Kenny?
Well, TJ, we learned the other day that you now have 3 Nintendo Switches
It's disgusting.
In your house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you received a thank you note from Nintendo?
I should.
Well, you should, exactly, because the Nintendo Switch, which was released in 2017, has just become Nintendo's highest-selling device of all time, 155 million units.
Yeah, because they've convinced every kid that they all need one individually.
Yeah.
And it's become normal now. I was just complaining about this the other day.
Well, and it's also amazing considering this game system came out in 2017.
Yeah.
I think it's really hard to see a game system be relevant culturally for, what is it, 9 years now?
Yeah, and in your house alone, TJ, you have 3 of them, so they should be writing you a check.
Yes, and it's kind of like the phone. Remember you used to have one phone in your family and it was glued to the wall?
Yeah.
Now everyone needs a phone.
Yeah.
So, gee, what a surprise. There are more phone sales.
I guess so.
Kenny, thanks for keeping us somewhat informed.
That's what's happening.
Well, I don't think we've ever had to do reptile news, but if there's ever a moment where we need it, it's right now.
Always wanted to.
Well, the story about iguanas in Florida, there's a lot of interesting angles on this. I didn't realize that apparently Florida's been the coldest it's been in over 100 years. Freezing. Well, yeah, literally.
That's what my mom says. Yeah. I laugh, though, because I'm like, what is it, Mom? Like 40? She's like, it's cold.
It's dipping down to the 30s, right?
Yeah.
35 in Miami the other day.
Yeah, and I remember experiencing that when I lived there, but it would happen like at night. And then during the day, it would go back up to like 60, 65, and the sun would be out.
Well, Tallahassee recorded a record low of 18 degrees.
Yeah, that's super low.
Which is the coldest that it's had in over a century. And the big story is this whole idea of a cold, stunned iguana. There are all these iguanas running around, which, you know, they're cute little animals, but they're invasive and they've caused problems for the ecosystem. And so apparently people are collecting them and then dropping them off at the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. And they've had multiple iguana drop-off locations set up. Some people have been dumping off like full flatbed trucks full of iguanas.
Wow.
And it's a way for them to take them out of the ecosystem. I mean, I guess they humanely kill some of them, and then other ones, they go to facilities. I mean, it's sort of sad.
That is so sad because like you're frozen, you like pass out, and then you don't wake back up.
Well, it feels like a cheap shot.
Or you wake up somewhere else. Yeah.
But I guess it's necessary. One person has gone viral. And I guess with the internet, it's a dream to have iguanas frozen because this guy is lying down in a parking lot and he's got 100 iguanas on him. He called it the Iguana Blanket.
Ugh.
And it's just so nasty and they're like barely moving. It's so weird.
It's horrible because iguanas can't do anything. Like,
Yeah,
well,
leave them alone.
in that case, they were keeping this guy warm. He was cold, and so the iguanas turned into a little blanket. And then this is a really weird one. So one of the dudes who collected over 100 iguanas, apparently took him 90 minutes. He went to a North Palm Beach pizza restaurant called Buck's Coal Fired. They made the, quote, most Florida man pizza ever, which is featuring bacon, venison, and, of course, iguana meat.
Ugh.
So they're delivering the iguanas to use them on the pizza. I've never had iguana. Have you?
Absolutely not.
I've had alligator. I wonder if it tastes similar. And in the video, the trapper claims that if you bring a stunned iguana to this pizza place, they'll make one for you too. So I guess you could try that. I don't know how many pizzas they could keep up with.
Something about that makes me feel some kind of way. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't feel great about all of it. Yeah.
Well, I did see one report where a woman said she was going to ship them to her friends in Trinidad and Tobago where they do eat iguanas. It's part of their culture.
Hey, if it's the right chef, I'll eat it. I'll line up for that.
You tried alligator.
So there's
similar.
There's the latest in reptile news, and hopefully it gets warmer. Apparently it's going to get warmer by the weekend there. So if you're listening in Florida, good for you. Back to your somewhat normal temperatures. Coming soon. Mashawn wants to share something with us. What can we do for you, Mashawn?
Man, I just lost my job.
Oh man, sorry.
I know,
Mashawn.
right?
Oh, way to take the happiness out of the air, my guy.
Oh no, but
And I lost it.
No, I'm
and
sorry.
I lost it due to reasons why when I used to be younger, like when I was a teenager, reasons why I used to didn't like working. And I ended up losing my job.
Was there some reason why? Was it just a budget item that they had to eliminate? Was it the position? Is it a robot? What is it?
No, so what happened was the district manager came in. The way she was talking, it just was real passive and like just like I was a child and like, and it just kind of like a slap in my face because like I worked there for 3 years and like literally I'm the person that at work that I help anyone. I don't be involved in the drama. I just come and do my job and I go home. And like everybody says that I get praise from the customers. I'm the only one in the kitchen that get tips.
Mashawn, I'm so sorry for what you're going through, and that's tough. And do you have another job lined up yet or not?
Yeah, I actually have quite a few qualifications, so I'm okay. It was just weird, and it just kind of
it's tough. And Mashawn, from my own story, what I've learned that's been really helpful for me, and I've definitely had my ups and downs in navigating the kind of work that I do, but one of the hardest things for me to deal with have been people. And what I've found is that wherever you go, there are going to be people, no matter what organization you're going to be in, whether it's a school, a family, a job, a church, where you think like everyone's going to be cool, and then it turns out, you know what? It's people. So the thing that's been most helpful for me is to try to figure out, how do you navigate groups of people? And, if you're interested in this, and I'll just throw this out there, I'm a book recommender. If you start digging into some John Maxwell and some of his leadership work and the way he talks about thriving in an organization, I think it'll change your life just like it changed my life.
It could, because I literally have problems. Well, not necessarily problems, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just when I come to a place or I'm in a place, it's weird. Like, I always get looks.
Yeah, and Mashawn,
I don't know. It just be weird. Like,
my suspicion is that
I always stand out.
Well, maybe you're standing out, and it could be for a good reason. Who knows? Mm-hmm. My hope for you is that you discover what that is, and maybe this is somewhat encouraging for you. I was fired from a job. I thought I was doing a really good job at it, and that was one of the greatest things that happened to my career, was getting let go from a job. And ironically, I happened to be in a place with the person who fired me and made the decision to eliminate my position. And I very seriously, not passive-aggressively, seriously thanked him, because it actually led me into what we're doing now. It doesn't always go a negative direction. Sometimes it's exactly what we need. We need to get fired from a job so that we can grow. Because maybe that's actually, maybe we're dying on the vine in the place that we think we want to be.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good point.
You may have lost your job, but they didn't take your talents with them when you walked out the door. You have those talents. You have those abilities. And you could take those into the next place. Thank you for listening, Mashawn. This is The TJ Show.